Hi, my name is Lisa Schmid, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to New in the Studio. So every Monday night at 7, we have a broadcast to show you some fun things. If you haven't seen our broadcasts before, right now through February, if you make a comment, we'll do a drawing for some things that I make. And wait till you see what I'm giving away from last week. It's wonderful. So all you need to do for that is make a comment. I will also be on Wednesday at 7 p.m. That's for Wonder Wednesday. Like if you have a question about a technique or a project or anything, how to use a tool, anything at all. This week I'm making a very fun pop-up card that somebody asked about. And then Saturday is Saturday in the Studio at 9 a.m. So without further ado, let's get started. Happy Monday to you. I am going to feature tonight Easter Friends. Look how cute this is. Easter Friends. I'm going to push this stuff off the screen. Easter Friends is just darling. It has the Happy Easter, of course. Sending warm and happy wishes this spring. My friend. May your days blossom with joy and happiness. And then these three cute, they're so cute. I'm going to show you all three of them and the little grass, okay? So I'm going to start with something very simple and with just stamping. So let me show you, I'm going to use the little chick. These are all falling, honey. The little chick, and I'm going to stamp it on just basic white, okay? In black. So we're going to stamp our little chick in black. It's so cute. It doesn't need much else. And then we're going to go ahead and stamp some grass in garden green. So we'll just put a little grass, not glass, a little grass for him to stand on. You're going to die at how cute this is. There we go. And I'll close that. All I need to do is give him a little bit of color, which is just easy to do with our Stampin' Blends. This is Light Daffodil Delight. So I'm just going to color it. And because it is alcohol, using with the Memento, it does not smudge the ink. It does not smudge that with the Memento Black. And then I'm going to use the Light Pumpkin Pie, the small end. There's two ends, just for his little beak, just to give it a little pinch of orange.
Hi, Diane. You're right.
Hi, friends.
We'll see if we get any snow
that's
tonight.
Right. And then this one is one of our new
naturals.
Naturals, yeah, all tones, the natural blends. This is 900. It goes from 100 to 1,000, and I'm just going to use this for his legs. It's a little tiny bit brown. You can barely see right there, but okay, cute, right?
Nancy says no snow, please.
No snow. Look how cute he is. Hey, Nance. So I'm going to use our Label Me Lovely punch and just punch this out. Just like that. So cute. And you know what? Sometimes I don't want to make a whole card. I just want to make a little card. And I literally pulled this out of my scraps. It was like, oh, that's a good size. Folded it in half. And I'm going to put on a small piece of our daffodil. If you don't have this daffodil paper, it is free. It is part of the free celebration, which is only through the end of the month. But it's beautiful, beautiful paper. If you do not have it, this is a must-have. So look at, it's just gorgeous. Let me get back to the back one. It's so, so pretty. So I'm going to use this little piece right here, which is on the back of this. So I'm just going to use that little one. And I cut, here it is. I'm like, I know I cut one. There it is. Let's go ahead just to bring in a little bit of color with our little guy. And before I put that on, I have to do one more thing. I'm going to stamp a little background here, and I'm just going to stamp tone on tone. So I'm going to use my chamois, wipe off or clean off my stamp. I also have a little paper towel here just to make sure I get that all off. And then I'm going to stamp in the daffodil. So daffodil on daffodil. You could also use Versamark. It would come out very similarly. So I'm just going to stamp, because he's going to sit right here in the middle. So I'm going to stamp kind of on this side, because my paper is going to go on this side, like stacking them up. And you can, it's not even that you can see them that much. So just a little like decoration on the background. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and then we'll go ahead and put on our designer series paper right here. I'm going to go all the way to the edge. There we are. And then we'll go ahead and pop this up. So cute. It's so fun. I just, I love Easter. I love these little guys. They're easy to work with and they are just really, really fun. So let's go ahead and put some dimensionals on here. There we go. One more to take off. And I'm just going to pop that right there. And we could stamp Happy Easter here on just a little piece of paper and then cut it off. So I'm going to, oops, that's not white. I'll take a little piece of white. There we go. I'm going to stamp the Happy Easter. We could also stamp it on the inside. So either way, I'm going to stamp it on the outside. And we'll just go ahead and trim this little piece. I'm going to stamp close to the edge so I have less to cut. Cut my little Happy Easter. What's up?
Nancy says you quacked me up.
Ah, ha, ha. Gotta do it. That's right. Ha, ha, ha. So funny. Just stamp my little Easter. And I'm going to grab some snips here and just give it a little trim. One direction. There we go. And then this can sit right here. Is it so cute? Okay, I'm going to cut it so it actually fits on the card so it's not quite so long. There we go. And let's just go ahead and stick that down. How simple and cute is that? What do you think? Isn't that fun? Okay, let me show you the other ones I made when I was playing. So here's one I made where I stamped all over it with the I almost said geese, with the chicks. Put the Happy Easter there directly on it. No designer paper. And then here's one I used the rectangle postage stamp and I just stamped them across the bottom, but super simple for like a little tag. How fun is that? All right. Dave's going to tell you about Stamp Club. Go for it.
Sorry.
Oh, all right. While you're waiting, then I'm going to go ahead and use a bone folder on this to get this. I don't know. Do you think we're going to get snow? Someone today said, "Oh, I'm ready for the blizzard." I was like, "What blizzard? What? An inch? 2 inches? None? I don't know. Feels like snow though."
There we go. Got my slides ready.
All right. Thanks.
All right. So tonight is the last night to sign up for our monthly stamp club, which, as you remember, this is the club that meets here in the studio. As with everything, you go to thestamperstudio.com, click on clubs to sign up. Stamp Club meets the fourth Thursday of the month. Every month you will make 3 cards or projects, obviously using lots of fun products. Also, one of the bonuses that you get is at the end of your 6th month, you get $25 in free products. So each month you just place a $30 order, and on your 6th month you will get an additional $25 free. So that is Stamp Club. Like I said, go to thestamperstudio.com and click on clubs to sign up for that.
And tonight's the last night to sign up for that because it is this Thursday, like Dave said. And this month, if you didn't see my little hands over here, can you come straight down again?
Sure.
So this month we are making 4 because this one is, it's so simple. It's so quick and easy. We're doing 4 cards. So Dave's kind of rolling his eyes a little bit, but I wanted you to do 1 fun, 2 spring, and then just a quick card. So this month you get a little extra bonus. All right. Isn't he so cute? Now he's a celebration guy, so he's only good till the end of the month, and then bye-bye. He'll be swimming off to somewhere else. Okay. Now I want to use the bunny. This little bunny is so stinking cute. So let's stamp the bunny. I'm going to stamp the bunny in early espresso. Let's move our little chicks off. So we'll go ahead and stamp our bunny in early espresso. Make sure I'm well inked. Sometimes the first time you use a stamp, it's not as inky as the second, third, fourth, whatever times that you use it. Okay, I'm going to stamp him right here in the middle. There we go. How cute is this little bunny? All right, then I'm going to take my watercolor painter. This comes in a set of 3. This is the medium size. And I am going to kind of squish some paint on here, or water on here. It's just water, and I'm going to smush around because it's not, what kind of ink is it?
Oh,
no, the ink.
pigment ink.
Yeah, it's just it's our regular ink espresso, early espresso. So you can kind of smudge it. I don't even have to color. I can just smudge my my little bunny. So cute. We have a bunny out in the yard. He plays with the chickens. He goes in the coop. He eats their food. And when I go out, I always say, "Hi, Bun Bun." And sometimes I toss him some food, and that's kind of fun. All right, so there's our little bunny.
Until summer when he starts eating all of our plants.
Then he's not fun anymore. I'm going to color the nose here. Just give it a little pink. And maybe his little mouth, just a little bit of pink accent there. And I'm also going to give his eyes just a little dark, like so he has the eyes are quite, they're brown. Everything blends in. So I'm just going to give the eyes a little bit so they pop out just a touch.
Am I the only one who thinks he looks really sad?
He does look a little bit sad, but wait till I finish him and you'll see he's not going to be sad. Okay, I'm going to take Highland Heather. And I am going, no. Just, okay, I have to close up my ink because something just fell in it that I want to show you later. And I'm going to take, this is 3 inches wide. How long is it? I don't know. I just folded it in half, cut it, kind of laid it over the bunny and went, yep, that's long enough. So sometimes, friends, we are worried about what's the dimensions. It doesn't always have to be perfect. It doesn't always have to be the same as what somebody else made. So this is kind of a different style card because this is the card. It's kind of fun. We're going to jazz up the back just a little bit by using our hand penned. Now, sometimes new catalogs come out and we totally forget what was in the old catalog. This is not the old catalog. This is the current catalog, but look, hand penned is beautiful. And I want to bring you back to hand penned, which is just gorgeous. So there's so many fun pastel-y colors. To me, it screams spring. Spring. Did you hear it? It screams spring. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here, just a little background there so we can have our bunny. And again, this one is a very simple stamping card. So we'll put that on there. We'll stick this on. And we have one more thing to do to the bunny before I put him on here. He needs to be grounded. So I want him grounded in so he's not just floating in the air. So the first card, this is simple. Next one, a little step up, and the next one's a further step up. So this one I'm actually going to mask. And what that means is I stamped my bunny and I cut part of it out because I'm going to put it right here because I'm going to stamp grass. I don't want to use that color. I want to use Granny Apple Green. So I'm going to stamp, not that grass. I was going to stamp bigger grass, and I'll show you where it's from. This grass, I'm using a little bit bigger grass just to cover more space. And this grass is from Wildflower Path. It's right here. Now you could use this little grass, totally fine. I'm choosing to use this grass from Wildflower Path. So let's go ahead and remember this paper is a little bit thick, so I want to make sure it's just our basic white cardstock, but I don't want to put it right on the edge like that because then I'll have a white gap. So I need to pull it in a little bit, even though it looks like, oh dear, it's going to cover the bunny. I don't believe it is. So there we go. And I'm going to cover that. And I'm going to have to clean off this because as you can see, I am kind of going to make a mess. Now I'm going to move it that way a little bit. So this side has some space. So this is called masking. There we go. And I'm just going to grab my paper towel here and just clean off that green so it doesn't end up on everything. Okay, isn't that cute? Now, his little hands look like they need something in them. Would you agree? Yes. So Let me show you. I was like, do we have an Easter egg? I want an egg. Well, in Birds and Branches, there are eggs. And so I use these little eggs to die cut some eggs. Just wait. So I already die cut some. I'm going to dump out the eggs and show you. I did some on just solid colors. And then I did some also on our rainbow, rainbow, what's it called? Sunshine and Rainbows, which is also a free item in the Celebration catalog. So look how fun these are. Oh my gosh. Aren't they so cute? They're so cute. Look at the polka dots. I'm dying. I'm dying. Okay, which one should we use? Oh, Highland Heather, because he's holding Highland Heather, right? Or because the background is. So we'll put this one in his hand. I'm going to use just an itty bitty
Are you using
dimensional.
just one egg?
Perhaps.
I would do one with stripes.
Oh, a striped one. Okay. Striped egg.
Like
Even
that.
though it's not Highland Heather, like
Yep.
this one?
Yep.
Okay. We can do that one. I'm going to flip that over. And because
or
it's...
polka dots.
Okay,
I mean, look at it.
you're killing me,
Well,
Smalls.
look at it there.
What do you want?
Either one. Stripes
Well, I
or
did
polka
both.
dots.
I did both. We can do that. Or we could do this one.
I liked the half and half striped one.
Okay. Let's do the half and half. Boy, it's usually me doing what he's doing right now, right? He just didn't see all these. So I'm going to use my take your pick to get this just because it's kind of small. Get it in there. We can stick it here. We could put more if we want, but for this one, let's just do one little egg. I mean, we could put some...
You could scatter a couple in the grass.
That's just what I was going to say, Dave. We could scatter...
One step ahead.
Well, not really, because I already cut them out and decided that. So, oh, sure, honey, whatever you want to say. Anyway, we could scatter some in the grass. You want me to?
No.
No.
It's
Okay.
fine.
I didn't want to. So, but I thought, well, I'll ask you if you really want me to scatter them in the grass. It's not a make or break deal, so I could scatter in the grass. All right. So look how cute this is. Isn't that so fun? So stinking cute, right, Nancy? So stinking cute. I'm gonna put these back in here because I'll use them another time because I die cut all these little eggs. And then, of course, on the inside, we could say Happy Easter. We could say...
you could just leave it the way it is and write a note inside.
Sending warm and happy wishes this spring. May your days blossom. Oopsie, sorry. Sending warm and happy... I'm just going to stamp Happy Easter because I think it's an Easter bunny. So let's just
stamp. And he's holding Easter eggs.
And he's holding an Easter egg, just one. So let's just stamp the Happy Easter on the inside. I love that this is a very delicate font. Okay, there we go. So our first one was just simple stamping. The next one was masking. And I really want to show you one other thing with these that you could do with your watercolor pencil or watercolor marker, what is this? Watercolor. You can actually go over this if you want to kind of smudge that color. I think the other one is already dry, but you could go over it. And of course, I could dip it into the stamp pad. But if you want a little more color...
Water painters.
Water painters, thank you. If you want a little more color, you can always paint a little bit on there, or you could always pick some up from the inside of your pad just to add a little bit more color. You've still got the definition of the grass, but maybe you just want more color. Either way is totally fine, of course. Whatever floats your boat, my friends. Whatever, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of those kinds of things. There we go. All right. So aqua painter. Yeah, it's not that anymore. It used to be, but okay. So there's our little bunny holding his little egg. He does look kind of sad. He looks a little sad, but...
He looks a little happier now that he's got a bright colored egg.
Well, you could make his mouth go up a little bit, but I'm afraid that would make him look like really creepy.
Yeah. That's not too creepy, bunny.
When I make a mask, I always keep it inside in the stamp set because then next time I've already got that cut. So I just leave it in with this stamp set. All right, we want to show you. So here's what I've made so far. We want to show you the special of the week. You ready?
Yep.
All right.
So this is something new that we're doing.
A little bit louder.
This is something new that we're doing. And I don't know why it's not showing up on the screen.
That's okay. We can look at my cute Easter eggs while you're doing that.
There we go.
Oh,
now it's up.
Okay.
All right. So what we did is we put together a package featuring the Easter Friends. And so what it is, it's a more than $60 value that you can get for $45. It includes the daffodil paper. It includes the
Easter Friends. It includes Easter Friends, the hand penned,
the bumblebee gingham ribbon, and the silver clear and epoxy shapes, and the daffodil afternoon DSP. So all of that's worth more than $60. You can get it for just $45. And the way you do that is, and I will post it on our site as well, but if you click the link, and I'm going to put the link in the chat. I'm not sure if it works when we do it from chat. This is our experiment tonight to see how that works. But I will put it on the Facebook page so that you can click and order that. This is a package deal. I will also say that because of how it ships out, local pickup is not an option. So
All
it
right.
will get shipped to you. All those items for just $45.
Awesome. Thanks, Dave. I want to show you the other. Hello, we don't need me.
Wrong button.
I want to show you the other buddy card I made. So this one I did put the eggs all over. And so you can see I put one in his hands. This is before I discovered the striped paper and thought about that. So kind of fun. I still think it's fun. This card, I used the rainbow, sunshine and rainbows. Okay, next I want to show you. So we're taking a step up each time. Step up each time. So this is probably the steppest uppest. I don't know. So this one, we're going to use this little guy. Look how cute he is. Too cute. And I am going to stamp him again in Memento Black. Oh, I used the circle dies.
Yes, Diane, tax and shipping gets added when you place your order.
Thank you. Circle dies, layering circle dies. These are, I didn't realize how much I use these, but you're going to see how cute they are for this. And I am going to stamp our little happy duck. As sad as the rabbit looks, this one looks equally happy. Okay, and again, I am going to color him just a little bit in that daffodil.
I call him Dancing Duck.
Dancing duck. All right, so I'm going to color him in daffodil. So in the chat, you can put like which, let's see, what can we ask while I'm coloring?
Which do you prefer, the bunny or the duck or the chick?
Yeah, there we go. Bunny, duck, or chick, or all is always an option. I don't feel you have to choose if you love them all. I think this guy is, yeah. I think this guy is probably my favorite because he has personality.
Yep.
Personality.
Disco duck.
Disco duck. Okay, let's not get crazy. And I'm going to color his feet and his beak in light pumpkin pie. And I am going to use a little brush end here and just get that a little bit. And it's kind of nice because of the shading. I don't know, it just looks a little bit, has more depth to it than just the stamp itself. All right, so there's our little duck. I see one spot I want to go back and get. There we go.
Barb says all for sure.
Yeah, look how cute he is. Okay, and then I took, again, in the circle layering circle dies, and I cut just a tiny bit bigger, and this is Bumblebee. Yes, this is Bumblebee. So let's go ahead and stick that on there. Is that ever just so cold? I think it's really fun. As you can tell, so far I've loved all of them. Okay, so there's our little Bumblebee guy. He's stuck on Bumblebee. The card I'm going to make, the base is Bumblebee. So here's our base, just our standard 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I use my bone folder so I know it's out here. There we go. And then I'm going to layer on top So Saffron. So to just give it a little, you can see, obviously you can see it's just a little bit lighter color. And before I stick that on, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to stick this on here, which I did that sort of backwards, but that's okay, just white. And I'm just going in 1/4 inch each time, right? So here's the ribbon Dave was mentioning, and we're going to use this ribbon and put it on here because it's so cute. Now, I could wrap it all the way around, or I can do my little cheating thing, which is what I'm going to do, and just adhere the back here. Put a little bit of adhesive here. And just stick that on. And same on this side. Grab some scissors. I'll tell you, the best thing about Stampin' Up! Is that the colors coordinate. If you have ever tried to use different products that do not coordinate, it is very, very difficult. There we go.
Like from Michael's or from other places.
Okay, so last time I said that, you were like, big box store, like, don't say the word. You did. All right, I'm going to go ahead and now I can stick that on. You said just don't identify the store. Anyway, doesn't matter. Here we go. This is the front. Yes. This is up and down. Yes. Okay. And my ribbon's a little crooked, but that's okay. And this is going to sit right here. And then we're going to put a little bow on. I don't know. I think we should pop them up. What do you think? Of course, we need to pop it up. All right, I'm going to take this edge and use that because that is quick and easy, friends, when I use the edge of the dimensionals. Okay, so here's our little guy. Isn't he darling? And then we're going to stamp on the front in sending warm and happy wishes this spring. Do you want to see if you can find the, I did not grab the little embellishments that you were talking about. And I am going to use Bumblebee. I'm going to use Bumblebee because it's a little bit darker than the daffodil. So let's go ahead and stamp Bumblebee here. Yes, I should have stamped first. No, I did not. Let's hope. There it is. Just fine. All right, now I want to put a little bow here. And you know what? I'm going to use my little bow maker because I can and because it's easy. So let's set this stuff aside and I'll show you how this guy works again. So let's go ahead and use this ribbon. I'm going to make a little bow like that. So here's my ribbon and I'm going to cut it about here. There we go. All right, so I go around like that, cross over. I go under, come around, and then I just tie it. I have to look at which way, just tie it. Just pull it tight. There we go, pull those out, bada bing, bada bang. There we are. Look at that little bow. Little bows are harder to make. And this, with the bow maker, once you make it, you can't adjust that, but that's fine. I don't need to adjust it. It's just perfect. All right, here we go. And I'm going to grab a glue dot here. It's okay if you can't find them. And stick on my little bow right here. Thank you. All right. And then Dave brought over, tell me again what you called these. I forgot.
These are clear and silver
right.
epoxy shapes.
Yes. And I'm going to put a couple of these just little like water droplets kind of. Just put a few down here to make a little, just a little accent. Push down. There we go. One more. There we go. Oh, it stuck to me. There we go. So you can see like this one is one more notch up. So each card got a little bit more, what would you call it? Avid, for an avid stamper. Basic, no. Average.
No.
There we go. All right, so here's our cards. How cute are they? So the bunny, he does look kind of sad, but he is really cute. And it's kind of fun with all the eggs, right? Let's stick that in there. And here's all my little chicks. Peep, peep, peep. We have 9 chickens, if you didn't know that. We have lots of eggs. In fact, we're gonna make some egg things tonight. All right, so here's all the cards we just made. There we go. How fun is that? Using the Easter Friends stamp set. I was super excited about this. This one is just one of my favorite cards. I think it's beautiful. So, all right, I think, Dave, we are ready to, all for sure. Thanks, Barb. We're ready to, he's going to sneeze, and then we're ready to spin the wheel. All right, we're going to spin the wheel. Let me show you what we're spinning for because we forgot. Oh, no, it's Monday. No, we did not forget.
This year this week we're doing it on time.
This week we got it on time.
Last week it was late Wednesday.
Yeah. So here's what this person gets. I made a little tag. If you remember, we made the box last week. I'm just going to scooch this off and I'll show you what's inside. Inside are all the cards that we made. Hello, friend. And hello, friend. Hello, friend. And the envelopes that go with those. And thanks, friend, in the 3 colors. Okay. And then the envelopes also are decorated. So one lucky person who commented on our broadcast this week is going to get this. All right, Dave, bring up the wheel. Let's see what we got.
All right.
Ooh, look at all those people.
Let's go ahead and, there we go.
Keeps us honest, right? Spinning it right in front of you. We have no control over it.
All right, here we go. Spin the wheel. Round and round she goes.
Round and round she goes.
And the winner is Barb.
All right. So, Barb, we'll get this to you. There we go. Get that put back on. Isn't that so fun? It's so very fun. I'll get that situated. But there it is. So next week we'll be drawing for the cards I made tonight. So make sure you make a comment. I would love for you to like this page and share it with your friends. We would love to get some more customers. In fact, if you want one of those bow makers that I just used for free, just refer 3 customers to me and I'd be happy to give you one.
Barb says it shouldn't be her. She won last week. I thought you did, but honestly, I couldn't remember.
Are you sure? Okay.
So
Can
we
you
will
spin
go
again?
ahead. Yep. Let me
pull it back up. I thought that, but I was like, well, I don't want to say that because that's kind of rude. Like, oh,
and honestly, I couldn't remember.
You can't win again. All right.
All right. Spin number 2.
Did you take Barb? Okay.
I did.
You took Barb out. Awesome.
I did.
I use this tool all the time with my kiddos.
And the winner is
Jenny. Awesome. We'll get that to you. Thanks, Barb. That was very sweet of you. We'll go ahead and get that to Jenny then. That'll be exciting. All right, friends, I hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you on Wednesday for a very fun pop-up card.
And don't forget, if you want to come over Thursday, sign up tonight for Stamp Club.
Yes, where we're going to make. All right. Have a great week. I will see you on Wednesday. And until then, happy stamping. Bye.